Eu meti porque é diferenciado. Yeah. Esse é o meu erro. Mal.
Essa é até se nem respondeu.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Memphis Grizzlies have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Timberwolves. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Zach Edey. Aaron Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. Guard and off guard. Built by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Clark. This has been a very difficult series for them. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 2 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Pass to Coward. Now, here's MP. To the paint. Here's Edey. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Takes it inside. Oh, here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Here's DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for 2.
DiVincenzo with a nice touch on the inside shot. Well, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForest on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. MP, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Edie. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. MP with it. Now defended by Randall. Kicks it out to MP. Jackson with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Randall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Jackson with the screen. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Timberwolves passing it around. For 3, Edwards. They grab their own miss. Here's Randall. Lock at 6. Another shot. Edie with the rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The 11-footer. No good off the front iron. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Coward. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Now MP. Nothing on the board. And no good had a chance to take the lead there.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And a wide open for MP. Trains the three-pointer.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Here's Dillingham. Covered by MP. Neal with it. Pass to Dillingham. Off the run. Another miss by Minnesota. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
5-4-5. The 3 from Davis. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And don't go away.
Help me out.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's May, covered by MP. And it's Davis missing.
That's the kind of need you need. He's got they were all over.
The big men on the floor.
Vamos
Then it's Dillingham. And there's Davis. It's May at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Hallie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved the match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Randall surveying the D. Pass to May. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis leading by 8. A 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's May. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. May's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jackson passes to MP. MP
I'm start shaking these guys.
Bucket. He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Pass to May.
Give to me.
Angle from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Vamos para a próxima fase. Vamos estar 3-0. Se ganhar essa, fica 4-0.
Example of a different mindset between these teams.
A good board there, Kevin. But overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
That's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. To the inside. Edie. Dunk by Edie.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that.
Vai deixar o Edward. Sim, sim.
Anthony Edwards.
Edward é bom, street.
A 3-level score.
To MP. Jackson in 3. Kicks it out to MP. 6 to shoot. Edie with a screen on DiVincenzo. Down low. And dunk by Edie.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Uses both hands to slam it down.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leader. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Outside for Jackson. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. And so that brings the first half to a close. Memphis out in front. They lead by 12. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this. And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% of the 3-ball here. Starting the second half, here's Thomas Isolo's spot. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Zaki. Then it's MP. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Jackson has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 6.
Jackson tá
If you find
jogando.
some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 5. No good from Clark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this.
Jerry Jackson, mano.
It seems to me
Temos o Gigi Jackson e temos o Jerry Jackson.
win a little bit more.
Yep.
Edwards looking it over. Up top, Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. DiVincenzo kicks to Clark. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's over. Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Randall from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edie's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
50-26. Estamos
Minnesota's gotten
humilhando.
off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Até já só os tiros dos Memphis. Antes era só
Stop the
triplo.
run. And DiVincenzo puts it in.
Agora só os
He has 6.
tiros.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Back to MP. Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. The drive by MP. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Way
Vou voltar. Agora não querem ser humilhados, né?
Both teams making substitutions here. And here is MP. He's got 15. Driving to the basket. And MP throws it down.
Podias copiar. Fotos são bonitas.
He's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid
Ele manda
leadership
mensagem
from
para
this young
perto.
man.
Ele vai ver o jogo aí.
29 seconds left in the third.
Perdão.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Aldama can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Davis. It's deflected. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The last boost.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Davis
Gobert nunca vai lançar.
And it's Hayward in
Essa é a nossa vantagem.
So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Rapaz, o Gobert não lança.
Back to Aldama. A 3 from MP. Hayward grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Dillingham. Off target from outside.
I'm free.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jerome to deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's MP. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Randall. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good by Clark.
11.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Just about
About 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Randall passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Coward. Back to MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
MP with the bounce pass. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that.
É tudo mental, jogo é mental. Então, nunca é físico. Físico é só mesmo com aqueles da Atlanta.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid.
That's
That's his first foul. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, and the shot goes down.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here is Clark. Back to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with a 3-point shot. Memphis leading by 21.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jerome passes
Jerome
to
tá
MP.
jogando.
Inside, Aldama. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Quero 15 assistências no mês.
You know, giving your best.
Depois o coach pode me tirar.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Huh?
And Davis pulls it down. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Bangs home the trifecta. 23 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to MP to the right side. Here's Clark. Now, here's MP. into the lane. Gobert with the block. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Breaks sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well...
Mamãe. Esse tamanho da vez. Imagina com a dúvida do Cristiano. Congrats on this sweep. How good are you feeling about your guys' chance to win championship right now? I have a good shot about saying championship. How is this team we play with the bigger statement? Bora, próxima fase. Calhamos com os Santos. Quer trocar o cabelo?
Photos of photos? Yeah, of the phone. Yeah, we're still going to do. We love the styles on that athletic. Like when you make eye contact with the fan.
Deixa o cabelo mais solto.
Yeah. That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event.
You know we have video games, like 100 video games.
Wait, really people are always listening in.
Okay, well, if we're all going
right now, there could very well have a whole listening to us talking all the video. I'm just watching Hawks and Airlines.
Bumba. Não estava girato. Vou mandar Green não tá entrando. Encontrou Chan. Vamos ver o David Boone. Green.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Grizzlies are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Suns. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Quem que tá aí?
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and 5. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. And for the
Tem que ter
Grizzlies,
cuidado com o Devin
Jaren
Booker.
Jackson out there with
Ele
Edey. Then
dropa
it's MP,
30
then it's
pontos
Jackson, and
por
it's
jogo.
Coward in at
Eu
shooting
dropo
guard.
23,8 por jogo, mas tem uma diferença. Eu faço mais de 10 assistências por jogo. Vamos lá ver. Isso vai ser grande a jogo.
And it's the Suns to start out.
Ah, temos que manter fora da quadra.
Pass to Booker.
São quadra pequena nesse marco.
Jacks up a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP no good. Allen against Jackson. Allen pass to Brooks.
Não deixa o Brooks, não deixa o Brooks.
3-second call.
Isso, viu? Já temos o primeiro turnover. Primeiro turnover. AD já tá melhor.
MP. Into the lane. On the wing, MP. Edey with a screen on Booker. To the paint. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by MP.
AD já recuperou da lesão.
Operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making from him.
Booker pass to Williams.
Terceiro, a fechou o Booker, meu Deus. Booker é uma machine.
Williams a screen on Jackson. Inside. Outside for Booker. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot.
So just
And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well,
Estamos nas semifinais.
You just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Phoenix no good that time either.
That was their fourth miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Como assim que eu te falar aqui? Não,
Phoenix has gone over 2 from outside. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
sem inventar comigo. Já estão a pensar.
Containing all-star guard Devin Booker.
Oh! Como assim?
He's always applying pressure. His shooting is
Não
great.
fizeram fazer turnover.
Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And it's hammered home by Green.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
Jackson, pass to MP. Back to Jackson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Isso é pecado, juro. Isso é pecado. Primeiro, o peixe já...
And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he...
Errei. Isso aqui, meu Deus.
Isso não é bacalhau com natas.
Gives it away.
Agora
Catches
vai
up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn comes
Eles
in for
primeiro
Brooks.
tentaram
And
fazer a
Miller
bomba
subbed in
passar,
for Allen.
deu mal.
Now here's
Já
MP.
tiveram que transformar em
Jackson
nata.
with the screen on Booker. MP, the pass to Jackson. Over Booker. And again, Memphis no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Zach Edey on top. Phoenix making some changes. Malawach is checked in for Williams, and Anthony subbed in for Green. Jackson with a screen on Anthony. MP with it. Dunn in his pocket. Oh, MP
Gonna dunk you, motherfucker.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Yeah, then. Oh.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. MP looking around. Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 6 to shoot. Jackson can't get it to go. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. For 3, Anthony. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP outside. Pass to Edie. Anthony against MP. Back to Edie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Making a switch here. Iguodaro's checked in. On the court right now for the Suns. Miller is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawach, and it's done in at the 3. MP, the pass to Aldama, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And the coaching staff has been asking him, use your length.
Yep, not taking any chances.
His team wants to see more of that from him. Certainly has the physical tools to do it. Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
And here's MP. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 23 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. The way he's been playing the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Clark. Back to MP. The inside. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Aldama outside. Pass to MP. Here's Jackson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Now here's Green. Another miss by Green.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dunn. Pass to Green. Over MP. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 8. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Outside, Green. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. But if it goes, oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, folks. Game 1. And
they've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah. Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, I'm curious. You guys both played it. That's it for us.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to move that he loves.
Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's MP, then it's Edey, and it's Coward in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Here's Jackson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. MP, number 1. Brooks outside. Booker for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
Memphis leading by 5. MP with it. Give him 8. Second half getting started. About a minute play. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Green. He's got 6. Fires for 3. Williams in the post. Edey defends. Williams' shot is good.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
MP packs it home.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Brooks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker. Clock at 6. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And it's 7 points for Devin Booker.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Booker no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
MP with it. Picked up by Allen. MP against Brooks. And the dunk by Edey.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Booker finds Green. Here's Booker. And a foul called on MP.
Oh, dois faltas. Esse já provou o que ele quer fazer.
Spencer's checked in for...
Claro, para me substituir, né? Aquilo.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Malawach is checked in for Williams. Iguodaro comes in for Allen. Miller's checked in for Green. And Anthony subbed in for Devin Booker. Anthony against MP. Here goes MP. Aldama. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
4 seconds separating the shot game clock. Misses off the left iron.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Picked by Aldama. MP, the pass to Clark. Now here's MP. Jerome outside from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action.
Eu não tô animado.
Não, tipo, animado do tipo,
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Jalen Green. He's out there with Cole Anthony. And it's done in at the 4. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Isso foi quando?
Pass to MP.
Isso é Photoshop, cheirinho ali.
And here's Jerome. MP outside, and there's the screen. Pulls it in from the elbow, and the basket is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. Oh, MP, he got that tweener
Tá falando com isso aqui. Tá falando sobre isso.
Inside, Iguodaro, and he drops it in from the low post.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
MP knifing through for the bucket.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Não, isso assim ele tem um som não tá me humilhando com foto assim. Não te tiram foto assim, sim. Eu vou começar a te tirar foto assim, né?
Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
Tá tipo cal. Tá tipo aqueles gatos. Tá tipo gato, cara, que tá na câmera.
Williams is checked in for Iguodaro. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. Allen, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Booker in for Anthony. Now here's MP. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great work by MP getting into the body of the defender and drawing the foul.
And both free throws good for MP.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Outside for Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Great court recognition from Booker. Just a really smart job knowing when to kick it out.
Edey with a screen on Booker. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jackson with a screen on Booker.
Você que tem maluca, né?
Stolen by Allen.
Olhando o teu riso também.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Takes a 3. Edey rips down the board.
Yeah, I think he's forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. Now Jackson. MP outside. Edey. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Booker.
Booker
with the finish inside.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
Edey with a screen on Booker. The drive by in. Oh, MP.
Finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane. Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Allen outside, fires the 3, knocks down the trifecta.
Well, there are few guys better in this league at the catch and shoot. You've got to run Grayson Allen off that line.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. Now Jackson flushes it down with both hands.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Suns trail by 9. Booker surveying the floor. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and it really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Memphis shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Jackson. He launches. Booker pulls it down. Allen outside. Outside Booker. Green fires. Misses the 3. And that's an intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 7. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, it's good.
Well, that's why Booker is one of the elite players in this league. He knows his team depends on him to consistently get big buckets.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Suns call time here. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
Triple drop.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The three is in!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
This is a big trick for a young player. Can MP deliver?
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
When you got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Sem deixar chamar na
And
mensagem.
so the Grizzlies take the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have...
A beleza deles, também, ainda bem que você não vê isso tudo, né? Porque senão você é muito taxado, talvez eu mude a barra.
O que acha?
Hã?
O que acha que não tem
porque você dá barra.
Não,
você tá pensando assim, porque um também põe muito bem, você não fica que avança muito.
Não, eu tô falando todo bom. Não dá pra tentar, como tu. A gente tá dizendo a máquina. Muito grande.
Mamãe, deixa eu te falar uma coisa. Então tudo que vai me mentir?
Mentir, cheio. Para não sentir mal. Para sentir nada. É só mesmo para não me sentir mal. Ele falou isso. Tem que ser logo tudo que é bom, mas ele também anda a pegar homem, anda a fazer, e teve que se calhar na prisão. Ele da prisão limpo, então. Não viste aquele vídeo que me mandaste, que aquela lhe deu um prato e ele virou. Já está habituado na prisão. Tchau. Ele foi dentro do país dele. Lá.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Memphis Grizzlies come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Phoenix Suns. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continues, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Booker out there with Green and it's Allen in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaron Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Coward in at the 2. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Booker looking around. And it's Brooks in the corner. Allen outside, 5 to shoot. To the paint is Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's MP. That one's in. His first shot this game.
A great sign for his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Booker with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to MP. Edie with a screen for MP. Here we go. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
And Phoenix has possession. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Green gets to Brooks. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
This is a team that isn't just looking at going deep in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
Jackson misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Edie with the steal. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 30 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He was really special on that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
MP with it. Now Green defending. Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Green. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jackson misses.
The Suns got 4 of 6 field
goals against the Trump in the first quarter. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Green.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And so the timeout here followed by
Se eles quiseram meu tamanho, que é simples, hein? Eu só sou dedicado. Eu só ponho na cabeça cheia e tô seguindo de baixo. Também não vou ficar. Vou ter só que nem bobo. O amado, por exemplo. Eu tirava a vida pra ela é bonita, não é como falando de é bonito. Agora tá melhor, tá no prêmio dele, a barba dele tá bem. Ele fechou mesmo. Não tá fingindo mesmo, por bem. Primeiro tá meio assim.
MP outside. There's a screen by Aldama. MP passes to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And look at how well Aldama moved. Setting the screen, but then quickly moving into scoring position. Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Demorou a falar.
And glad to have you with us as
ugly as fuck. Parede? Qual parede? Não tá vendo o meu rosto.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Uma mudança feia.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Suns making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP. And there's Jackson, and it's Spencer in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Sinks the three-pointer.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Rebounded by Jackson.
And kind of like what they're doing down low in the post.
MP with it. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Here comes MP. That's tipped. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Edie's
checked in. And then for Phoenix, Williams, he's checked in for Malone. And it's Devin Booker in for Green. To the middle.
Já te explica aí como é que eu fiz.
Iguodala's
Tem
got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jackson a screen on Booker. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down home.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
Suns trail by 5.
Não, a Júlia da bicicleta.
Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. He picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, Jackson. This one for 3. Second chance effort. Edie gets the bucket.
A rebound.
É verdade. Che Costa.
Here's Booker.
Costa.
Good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Como você tem queimadura, você mexe muito. Você não tem cuidado com o teu corpo. Lá. Já viste como é que fica os coisas.
Brooks checked in for Phoenix. Grayson Allen comes in for Miller. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MB is number 1. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. MP with the easy bucket inside.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using that.
Sabe o pior coisa? Eu tô aqui no Dedo
That
gol.
is his first foul of the game.
Até que não tem. Quando vim para aqui, tive que andar de chinelo, que
59 seconds left now
até
here in the
tive
second.
que expliquei, tem uma pomada na casa de banho que eu tive que passar.
Pocket six.
Foi porque cortei mal a unha, que me criou uma infecção.
Williams kicks to Booker.
Ei,
Stolen by Jackson.
ficou uma ferida, não passava, ficava carne, sangue, tá vendo? Até a minha mãe tá pensando que eu tinha diabetes, porque quando tem diabetes, a ferida no sangue.
Inside, and the dunk by E.
He's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Fiquei
Booker with it. Now defended
quase
by
2
MP.
anos com isso.
Pass to Williams.
E ó, fiz a 12ª toda acordada assim.
From past the arc. Good. And
E
it's
depois quando
Williams
vim
who
pra
picks
aqui,
up the
ainda
assist.
viajei ainda assim.
Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And brilliant play from Booker.
Não tava
Got it
só lá.
away in time before the defense.
Agora também não tinha pomada pra isso.
Dunk by E.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Fires away from outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
Ainda tenho mais uma no peito.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2,
Hey,
and it's
man.
looking pretty good right
Stop
now
doing
for
it.
the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, they've
De
been the
corte.
more measured team, passing up good
Exato,
shots,
parceiro.
great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive,
Too much.
but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Looking at this series
Thank you.
for the Memphis Grizzlies. Guys,
Too much
game 1
escuro.
went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take game 2 as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable
Só
position.
ganhar contigo.
Absolutely. Take care of
No,
business.
I'm-
Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. And that's all for us. Now,
Chinês tem.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself
Nessas
and
já
the
tô.
team.
And the Grizzlies leading by
Oh,
6.
me fala, me pergunta se tem medo de ir, né? Coisa de abandonada.
Story about Jalen Green. Allie, take it away.
Aí,
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He let me know
conheço
that
uma no
it's a
Barreiro.
strained hip. Causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area.
Uma fábrica abandonada. Ou querem numa igreja.
Is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow
Que
him
tem
down.
coisa de ritual até no chão, tá pintado.
So much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky too.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Green is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 7 points in the game.
If Green gets any space out
Não é que
there,
não é aberto.
he's lethal.
Pode ficar com aquela. Eles só fecham 0, tá claro.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Jackson a screen on Booker. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And Booker kicks to Williams. Kicks it out to Allen. Brooks outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to MP.
Não é assim, mas eu também.
Media screen to the middle.
Sério, eu vejo isso aqui.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him
Booker. Antagoni vai tentar estourar então.
by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game,
Sabes que
and they haven't been able to contain it.
o Mundial é para agora e a República Democrática do Congo está no Mundial e todos os jogadores testaram com ébola. Testaram positivo para ébola. Ébola.
And here is Allen.
E vão defrontar Portugal. E Portugal, os jogadores correm o risco da para ébola.
With the bucket from Devin Booker. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take his chance to talk to his
Outra ébola está aqui.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
Essa
They've led by as many as 11 points. Jackson, a screen on Booker to the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
O Feliciano está aqui.
Williams up on top.
Mal, chefe da Calvi.
All three off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
Foi.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Booker dishes to Allen. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 to shoot. Good. It's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Jackson finds MP. Pass to Edie. Here's Coward. Jackson a screen on Booker. MP passes to Jackson. Up and in on the way. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
MP against Booker. Here's Edie. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Edie's got 10 points in the game.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Allen goes over.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Memphis out in front, up by 15. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching UK Sports.
Ao vivo que tem que passar.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You've got Santi Aldama, MP out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Spencer in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's MP. Clark is screen on Booker. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
What heart
by MP. Going through contact there and converting.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another stat that they've excelled at
No me
is
dele
points
difícil,
off
por favor.
assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Não, só que não pode doação.
Now done. Outside, Green. Offline with his three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Clark a screen on Green. The drive by MP. Rejected by Booker. Miller, right side. Here's Green.
Yeah.
And a great assist by Miller.
No.
That one goes in.
And he's really shot the ball, but it hasn't been contagious.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isel. Wants to make sure
Keep on playing now.
coordinated and intent. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
Chamaram.
MP with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And
Ela é sábado como você.
looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for Mullen. Brooks comes in for Dunn. And Allen subbed in for Miller. Now here's Williams. Green finds Brooks. Now here's Booker. Booker sinks the three.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Booker against MP. Jackson, a screen on Booker. Now Jackson. It's in from 7.
Well, you talk about a full 180. This play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Edey rips down the rebound. Memphis leading by 17. Edey with a screen on Booker. The drive by MP. Count the bucket.
I won.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
At the line for one, MP.
Suns trail by 20. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. Crane from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now Green. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Three. Good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
Now Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the ball. Now defended by MP. Now Williams. Booker! Jackson with the rebound.
guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are filing out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series, up now ranked 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape.
Conference semifinals, Game 3. The Grizzlies come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Suns. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. This one promises to be hard fought. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And here's Memphis' starting group. They've got MP, Jackson out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Jackson, and it's Coward in at the 2. And for Phoenix, Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Green out there with Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the small forward position.
O número 2, o número 1 tem a saída, então podia você quer com o número 2. Foi trocado pelo Jerry Jackson.
Now MP. clock at 5. Launches it. And it's Coward missing. Left side, Green. Here's Brooks. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The ball's not loose. Green with the ball. And it's Edey picking him up. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Green.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Pela minha seguidora joga pela vista, pela dentro.
MP against Booker. Jackson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight. Always a big problem. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want: hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for. He's really good at both ends. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And now Memphis on the break. He stops. He pops. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Booker. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP outside.
Ele fez meio físico comigo, ele ganhou.
Jackson with the screen on Allen. MP to pass to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. And the Suns miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Jackson with screen on Booker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen to the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
He has a reputation as a score-first player, but he is expanding his game.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Jackson left side. Jackson outside. Now here's MP. There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Suns going with a whole new group out there. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Spencer comes in for Jackson. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Anthony. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And Anthony slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard giving up like that? Boy,
basket by Aldama.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Malawach. Here's Jorsic. And here's Miller. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And we're back with you, folks, as this...
Pelo nosso vídeo já tem 9.200 e 100 likes.
Making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Then for Memphis, Jackson. He's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Hendricks. And MP subbed in for Jerome. They've got Miller, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawach, and it's Dunn in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Miller. Pass to Dunn from behind the arc. Spencer grabs the miss. Spencer's got 4 rebounds now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He tallied 21 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him again. Guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And Memphis also making a switch. Edie's checked in for Aldama.
Ei! Escapou me envergonhar. Bom jogador pra trás.
They're on a 14-6 run. Suns trail by 12. Dunn, the pass to Green. It's stolen by MP. And now Memphis on the break. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Só bom na defesa.
Outside, Green. And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jackson, the screen.
Embaixo.
Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr.
Cada petição tem a sua cuidado. A minha é playmaker. Esse playmaker é criador de jogo. Que dá muita velocidade e drible.
And here in the second quarter action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Edie with the screen on Booker.
É bom para o salto.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and
E agora tem lá.
A good, aggressive move by MP.
É big hooks. Ele permite fazer saltar e fazer hooks. Lançamentos.
1:16 left in the first half.
O Booker era no ativar dele. A dele é gol. Ou seja, que é gol. Ativar agora. Vai jogar para ser. Gol. Ou seja, é imparável.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Phoenix making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Miller.
O gol tá só para aqueles jogadores que são lendas.
MP with it.
Não, é só os caras ainda.
MP with a step and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
O overall do Booker é mais alto que eu. Acho que é 95, ou menos. É por isso que ele tem.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's MP. Edie with a screen on Booker to the middle. And there's Edie. That's good. And the assist by MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 14. Outside, Williams.
O Booker é esse jogador português que é mexicano, mas ele se apresenta aos Estados Unidos. Número que tem a habilidade dele.
MP looking around.
Entrou no fim.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. As someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching you taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Thanks as always.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Grizzlies.
O Booker não tinha espaço com essa habilidade.
Then it's Edie, then it's MP, and it's Coward in at the 2. Here's MP going inside, and MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Suns trail by 15. Here's Green. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Inside, here's Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Booker, the pass to Green. Outside for Booker. 6 to shoot. Devin Booker for 3.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Só que ele não é bom na adição. Não está conseguindo
so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Suns trail by 13. Here's Green, and it's Green punching it home.
Let me tell you this, if you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. MP outside. Jackson outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP, number 1. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Memphis on D. At one point, they led by 16. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading by 11. Pass to Coward. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Allen on the wing. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Green's
Green's got 5 assists in the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops.
Changes
for Phoenix. Malawatch is checked in for Williams. Iguodaro comes in for Green.
Tá pensando que ele vai aquela skin do Roblox.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Dunn outside. Miller finds Anthony for the lead. Miller outside. Pass to Anthony. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he
Tava já falar, olha aí a pontuação.
And it's time to bring up the
57 a 56. Não se pode subestimar.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot.
Olha a última ronda. Victor ainda não tá, deixa aproveitar enquanto ele não tá.
In what is still anybody's ball game. Cole Anthony out there with Green. Then it's Miller, then it's Malawatch, and it's Dunn in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
How about the vision from MP in the pick and roll? That's very encouraging to see.
Stolen by
MP. Mais roubo!
And now the Grizzlies
3 roubos num jogo!
MP hammers it down.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Pass to Malawatch. Out to Anthony. Over MP. Anthony misses. Memphis leading by 5. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Aldama. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Done with it. And it's Aldama picking him up. Anthony outside. Pass to Green from deep. Aldama grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. MP, the pass to Clark. Basket counts.
I love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Green going at the D, and it's hammered home by Green.
Using that speed.
Eles não já chamar time-out, se o Booker vai entrar, burro. Treinador.
Crystal clear at this point. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Williams is checked in for Malawatch. Brooks comes in for Dunn. Allen, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Booker in for Anthony.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Booker.
A
statement dunk from
E ativar a habilidade. Ei, estamos lascados.
Booker has him himself. He feels like no one can guard him, and he's probably right.
Memphis leading by 5. Here's MP. Jackson to the screen on Booker. MP drives in. Both hands there for a little extra.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Ei, outro roubo, meu Deus.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Williams with the screen. Allen! Oh, missed on the tray. For Memphis, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Now pass to Williams. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's pick can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
Booker. Yes! Using that window.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Jackson outside. Here's MP. Jackson the screen. MP with it. Checked by Brooks. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Shoots a three. Ooh, you see how dangerous Booker can be.
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
MP against Booker. Booker pulls it down. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Brooks. Oh, it doesn't go. And an intentional foul right there. And here's Memphis. At one point, they led by 16. MP's doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Brooks outside. Beyond the arc. The drive by MP. Oh, he jammed it. So it's Memphis winning this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
The last one against Phoenix. Like this song. And miss it. And miss it.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Memphis Grizzlies have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Suns. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Jackson. Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. Then it's MP. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And for the Suns, Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Green is out there with Booker. And it's Allen in at the 3 slot. Now, here's MP. Driving inside. Outside Jackson. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Grizzlies.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Grizzlies with the rebound. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another groom come out on the floor.
Now, MP, following the 3-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. And he comes up with the deuce.
Wow, MP really learning how to run
7-0.
That was nice.
And Booker kicks to Green. Outside Williams.
We go 10-1.
Pass to Booker. Over MP. Shot to stop the run.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. MP, that's for 2.
And we talk so much about Booker's offense, but he can really guard as well.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He takes it in, and Booker throws it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
We know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside for Jackson. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with 23 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. No question, he was a catalyst for their Game 3 win. Looking to follow it up with another big performance tonight. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how
completely take over? Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Miller finds Green. No good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 13, and timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of it.
And Memphis making a change here. Miller outside. Pass to Dunn. Suns moving the ball around. Good on the triple.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Jackson kicks to MP. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the inside. Pass to Iguodaro. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Green, he's checked in for the Suns. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jackson.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Inside, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and vision.
Here's Green, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15.
Não, se eu vou ficar no banco, eles vão se matar.
He's checked in for Cole Anthony. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 13. Miller finds Green. Pass to Malawach. And here is Dunn. Miller, the pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. And Green launches it from deep. It's Clark with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got MB. Santi Aldama is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Coward in at the 2. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Coward. Here's MP to the middle. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
MP against Booker. Whoa, Booker playing inside.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
2 minutes remaining in the first. The drive by MP. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Booker with no one around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Booker's got 7 points in the game. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Pass to Coward. Here's Aldama. And here is MP. Pocket 6. Back to Aldama. And stolen by Dunn. And here's Green outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Phoenix making some changes. Mark Williams is checked in for Malone. Brooks comes in for Miller. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jalen Green. Memphis also making some changes. Zach Edey comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Santi Aldama. Suns trail by 11. And Booker kicks to Brooks. Allen passes to Booker. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on MP.
Well, you try to avoid fouling Booker, but he is so good, he will still find a way to get to the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Booker. MP deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Booker. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Dunn passes to Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jackson, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay line. And the teams are going to have to.
The previous play is under review.
And see if he got that shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Thanks for joining our halftime.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this, and that'll do it for.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Booker out there with Jalen Green. And it's Allen in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And here's MP for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. MP with it. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jackson. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, there are few guys better in this league at the catch and shoot. You've got to run Grayson Allen off that line.
Edey with a screen on Booker. Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Outside, Green. Back to Booker. Allen outside. Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Suns trail by 10. Brooks down low. Jackson on him. Here's Booker. The Grizzlies pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Edey, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jaren Jackson, several spots down.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Williams. Outside, Green. On the wing, Booker. A three. Book it! Devin for three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, MP. He has 5. Down low. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint, there's Williams, and he dunks it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jackson finds MP. MP going to work inside.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the...
Essa Vera é amiga da McKenna. Ele desativou as redes sociais dele.
Now here's Green. He's covered closely, and Williams throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break. Now here's MP. 7 points in the game to the inside. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jackson's got 11 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Shots good by Booker.
He's one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Edey with a screen on Booker. Inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul called on MP. Called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
To the middle, here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Miller kicks to Anthony. Over MP. That is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Anthony.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
MP finds Clark. On the watch, grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
MP, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Ty Jerome out there with MP. Then it's Santi Aldama and Hendricks in at the 4-man position. Outside, Green. Now here's Anthony. 5 on the clock. Here's Malowacz. Shoots over Aldama. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's MP. It's MP attacking. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Anthony. And that one hits back iron. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The drive by MP. Hendricks passes to MP. Down low. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Spencer's shot is on.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Dunn kicks to Miller. Dunn outside. From outside, off the mark. Memphis leading by 13. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Jerome. Now MP. Here's Hendricks. Off the glass.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so Miller will bring it up for Phoenix. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Suns here with a different look. Williams, he's checked in for Malowacz. Brooks comes in for Dunn. Allen's checked in for Miller. And it's Devin Booker in for Anthony. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. 6 to shoot. Down it goes for 3.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness and someone...
No! What a play!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Allen outside. Williams has a screen for Allen. From deep. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
It's Booker. Got it to go off the glass.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Now Jackson. Now MP. Jackson, a screen on Booker. Here's Jackson. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Devin Booker soaring in.
Okay, Book, get up.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isola. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. MP against Booker. Finishes inside on the nice dip.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
Look at the number of assists. You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys
with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long.
And another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Jackson with the rebound. MP. Booker there for the rebound. So the Memphis Grizzlies have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference final.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. Hello and goodbye.
Not at all. Being crazy.
Sporting ganhou?
Ganhou juiz.
Perderam?
Perderam 2-1 novamente.
Sure.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories.
Eu acho que não vou jogar. Nessa hora já deve ter ido embora.
E aquele jogo que me mandaste pro Roblox?
O jogo do... Aquele barulho.
Tá mesmo?
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's game one of the Western Conference Finals. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, the Grizzlies, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high.
Sporting assim só ganhou coisa, futsal. E ficou como coisa da Champions.
They've got Kyrie Irving, George out there with flag. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Branham, and at the shooting guard, count it, good.
Yeah, nice pass.
E Benfica vai ter que jogar playoff da Liga Europa agora.
Oh, como assim? Eles não são diretos para a Liga Europa.
Só deve ganhar essa taça.
Eu estava achando o nome dos todos.
Os que vão jogar em Europa. Ganhar a taça.
Here's flag, defended
Tu
by
vence?
Jackson. Outside Irving, takes a
Ganhar a
three.
taça.
Dallas, no good.
Quem ganhar a taça qualifica para a Liga Europa.
Here in the first quarter.
Sei.
E se poder jogar a Liga Europa na segunda divisão?
The inside, and the shot by Jackson.
You see how comfortable MP is operating?
Como é que isso é possível? Estão na segunda divisão e vão jogar na Liga Europa.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alex.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to and trust our help.
Good job there, Alex. Jackson on the wing. MP looking around. To the middle. By Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really
Se
wants
mata
to keep the
fazendo
ball to perfection.
no NBA. Tá fazendo no chão.
Diz lá para ver o jogo do esporte.
They grab their own miss. And a slam dunk
Esse jogo que não é pipocar.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass the flag.
Sei, quem é que entrou ali?
Tá ali pra meter no álbum.
Você vai ver, né?
Yeah, tá com o Paulo.
Outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's
E esses do Congo que apanharam o ébola, fica tudo.
protecting the house.
Here's MP. To the paint. Here's Edie. And the jump by Edie.
Oh, nice one-handed tag.
A little exclamation point. Pass the flag. Towards outside. To the inside. Here's Lively. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson got 4 rebounds now. Now MP. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, terrific take by MP.
Tá mais defendendo muito, ele não tá
Punishing them
avançando.
on the drive.
Mavericks trail by 8. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Jesus. In for Jackson, and Spencer subbed in for Jackson.
I want to see Jesus.
Here's Nurkic.
I want to see Jesus Christ. I need talent, Corpus Christus.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Grizzlies lead by 8. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Johnson against MP. Marshall outside. There's the triple. It's Martin on the wing. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Grizzlies on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Christie against MP. Inside, Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Memphis, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. Back to the game after this break. For Memphis, Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Hendricks, and MP subbed in for Jerome. And a chance for just a second
Não, dá
to check out
4,
the
não?
scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Dá 5 assim, não vai aparecer o clube.
Establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Nós se voltarmos para dar 5, não vai sair da tipo dessa equipa. E depois para voltar fica com. Sai, diz, mano, teu boneco muda. Aparece tipo sem equipa, não?
Chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He added 11 points and he was healing, assists all around. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Okay, Ali, thanks. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
Even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Edey's checked in for Clark. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
Sai ainda, entra ainda na 5, vai ver se não vai sair do time. Depois voltar na 4. Só para fazer teste, para não estar mais saindo do.
Good as he snugs it right through the net. George has gotten his first points in this one.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Pass to Edey. Back to MP.
Entra na 5 e depois volta na 4 para ver se o teu boneco saiu.
Down low. George with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's flag outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Vem, ainda vem.
Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one.
Não, desmontar o Dravato entrou.
Jackson for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Pass to Brenham.
Na 5 não estamos aqui.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Grizzlies lead by 15. Here's MP. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
George against Jackson. Irving screen on Jackson. George for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. I
Look at
like how
the
assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 19. 52 seconds left to play in the first half.
Ah, então tá pouco, mano.
Screen by by Lively. 4 on the clock.
And the
basket by Branham.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Jackson finds MP. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Back to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Here's Branham. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving for 3. Rebound by Jackson. Here's MP. And another basket for Memphis.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, play the right way.
Feliciano.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just...
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks as always.
Não quero seleção. Danilo não pode
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of
E o Zé, o Alexandre isso aqui, o Zé está triste comigo.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Me chamaste?
On the court right now for Dallas.
Ele disse que...
Eric Lively is out there with Paul George. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Flag, and it's Branham.
Mas o Zé acho que estava fora, não tinha viajado.
Jackson with a screen on Irving. MP drives in. Lively with a block.
A stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They really have a commanding
Yeah, põe ao Nasser,
encostado.
Takes it inside. Here's Jackson. Cash gets MP, picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight.
Messi comprou o jogo. Não vai ligar dos camelos.
Shoots from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
A terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box.
Avisa quando já tiver.
I love this, the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Lively. Pass to George. Lively inside.
Vai dar pra mim.
Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Yeah.
This is a 5-star world premiere. Tell me having a headphone.